You know what I'm saying? What is licking your brain other than drugs? Like, obviously. All right, today I'm checking out Ween. I'm listening to the song Mutilated Lips. Let's get into it.
I lick my bravest silence. Rather squeeze my head instead. Vision man provoking violence. Listen not to what I said. I said please calm it down. Everything is a turning brown. Mutilated lips give a kiss on the wrist of the worm, like tips of tentacles expanding in my mind. I'm fine accepting only fresh brine. You can get another drop of this, yeah you wish. Mutilated lips give a kiss on the wrist of the worm, like tips of tentacles expanding in my mind. I'm fine accepting only fresh brine. You can get another drop of this, yeah you wish. Laughing lady, living lover. Boy, sassy, brassy, lassie. I miss your love, I miss lassie. I give me shoes so I can taxi. Tap all over this big world. Take my hand, you ugly girl. Mutilated lips give a kiss on the wrist of the worm, like tips of tentacles expanding in my mind. I'm fine accepting only fresh brine. You can get another drop of this, yeah you wish.
Like, what are we even talking about here? Everything they're talking about is so different, but I think it's all just euphemisms for relationship stuff, intimacy, right? Mutilated, that part's hard too, like the cadence, the whole flow of the chorus, that mutilated lips, what is it? Give a kiss on the wrist of the worm, like, you know what I mean? It's almost kind of hip-hop-esque when the rest of the song sounds kind of trippy to me. But I'm guessing that whole mutilated lips, kiss on the wrist of the worm, wrist of the worm, you know what I mean? And that makes me think about a certain thing, I guess. I never heard anything described like this, but you know they're not literally talking about mutilated lips kissing a worm. Worms don't have wrists, you know what I mean? But maybe some people, you know, have so much girth that it looks like a wrist or something. I mean, I got no idea, but this sounds like love lingo. And he even said lover, laughing lady, living lover. Ooh, you sassy, frassy lassie. And then at the end of that whole verse, he said, take my hand, you ugly girl. You know what I mean? Talking to people like that is probably why they can't climax. He's calling people ugly and stuff. It's insane. But, you know, there's got to be some kind of lover stuff. Maybe the person's mutilated. I don't know.
Mutilated lips give a kiss on the wrist of the worm, like tips of tentacles expanding in my mind. I'm fine accepting only fresh brine. You can get another drop of this.
Maybe they're on a trip.
Mutilated lips give a kiss on the wrist of the worm, like tips of tentacles expanding in my mind. I'm fine accepting only fresh brine. You can get another drop of this, yeah you wish. Mutilated lips give a kiss on the wrist of the worm, like tips of tentacles expanding in my mind. I'm fine accepting only fresh brine. You can get another drop of this, yeah you wish.
Drugs. I think there's drugs involved here. The way the song started. That very first line of the song. I lick my brain in silence. You know what I'm saying? What is licking your brain other than drugs? Like, obviously, you can't lick your own brain. To me, that kind of sets the scene like, okay, this man's on a trip. That kind of makes everything make sense because I can't make sense of it. And you can't make sense of a trip. If you've ever been on one, they're pretty crazy. Don't always make a lot of sense. You know, you're like struggling to even remember. It's like, what was that? This creature and this midget. He said midgets. You know what I mean? He said, I lick my brain in silence, rather squeeze my head instead. Okay, I kind of know what that means, but maybe not. It depends on which head he's talking about. Midget man provoking violence. The midget man, you know, people go on those trips and they talk about the dwarves, the elves, the little people. That's probably what he's talking about. Listen not to what I said, and then it's just, you know, everything is after that. I don't know. Especially with the chorus, like kissing wrists and tentacles and worms and you know what I mean? This man has to be in another dimension. That chorus felt like so trip hoppy. The rest of the song felt trippy. That was a cool vibe.
I don't know. Tell me, man, what do you know? What do you know? Me and my boys on the road. Who to go? She told me, boy, you to go. Like, I don't know.